Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're good. So you've already seen the title of today's video. We are going to be doing a comparison between the GoPro Hero 9 and the GoPro Max. These are two of GoPro's flagship devices. The GoPro Hero 9 is the newest device. It is the update to their normal action camera range, the Hero range. It's an awesome action camera. It's one of the biggest upgrades they've had. It features 5K video resolution, 2 LCD screens, hyper smooth 3.0 stabilization, which is the best stabilization I've ever seen in an action camera. And I'm sure you've seen other comparisons and reviews, and you can see how good the quality video you can get from this camera is pretty impressive. The GoPro Max is a different beast altogether. It is a dual 360 and Hero camera, so it features 2 lenses. It can shoot 360 video. It can also shoot normal video at 1080p using just one of the lenses. So today we're just going to be doing a comparison between the two to see what their differences are. You may be wondering which one you should get. They are both very different cameras. They are meant for different purposes. You can do different things with both of them. We're going to go through what those differences are. So let's start with the GoPro Hero 9. Let's just take a look at some footage shot with this camera. Like I said, it can shoot video at 5K resolution at 30 frames per second. It can also shoot 4K at 60 frames per second, all the way down to 1080p at 240 frames per second. And with that, you can create very good slow motion video too. The hyper smooth software stabilization is really awesome. It can really make your footage super smooth, even if you're attaching it to a bike, to a surfboard, to your body, to anything that you can imagine. It will really make your footage as smooth as possible. It features several photo modes. You can shoot RAW, you can shoot HDR photos. It features voice control. It's fully waterproof. There's a feature where it can automatically start shooting at a certain time. So this is GoPro's best ever Hero camera by some margin. I think it is really awesome. Now, the GoPro Max, like I say, different camera, same company. It features 2 lenses, which enables it to shoot 360 video. Now, this enables you to shoot those interactive, immersive videos and allows you to look around and watch on a VR headset. However, the main reason to use the 360 video isn't necessarily for that. The main reason to use it is so that you can put it into an app or into a desktop program and do something called reframing, which is basically where you turn your 360 video into a normal video, and essentially by shooting first and pointing later, you can decide where the camera's looking at any one moment. This allows you to create a lot of interesting video. It allows you to have full creative control. It allows you to basically become the director of your own video. The 360 video is shot at 5.6K resolution, which sounds really good, and it is for a 360 camera, but you have to remember that 360 video at 5K won't look the same as 5K video shot with this, because that same 5K has to spread out between the whole 360 field of view, whereas the 5K video in the Hero is just about less than half of that, so the pixels are crammed together more. As well as being able to shoot 360 video, you can use just one of these lenses to shoot normal video like a normal GoPro Hero. It's called Hero mode, but it's not going to be able to match up in terms of quality to the Hero 9. But the fact that you basically have 2 cameras in one with the Max, whereas the Hero 9 can obviously shoot high quality, but it can't shoot that 360 video, which allows you to do so many creative things. So that is essentially the difference between these 2 cameras. The video quality is always going to be better with the Hero 9, but the creativity is going to be better with the Max, because there is just so much more you can do. When it comes to stabilization and using the cameras as an action camera, they both pretty much feature the same stabilization technology. If you compare the Max's Hero mode to the GoPro 9's normal video, then it's pretty similar. The Hero 9 obviously shooting much higher quality, but in terms of stabilization, they both work really well. However, when you shoot in 360 mode with the Max, that is where you get the absolute best stabilization, because the camera has so many more pixels to work with. So the way to get the best stabilization is always to use the 360 mode of any camera. A 360 camera is always going to be better at stabilizing video than any normal action camera. So it's a toss-up between whether you want the best quality or you want the more impressive features. The Hero 9 is pretty good for vlogging. It features the new screen at the front and also a very wide, large screen at the rear. So you could use this for vlogging and it would be great because you can always see what the front-facing camera is looking at. Hey guys, I'm shooting with the GoPro Max and the GoPro Hero 9. So I guess this is just a quick test of the microphones to see how good they are, to see how they compare. I've been shooting with both of these cameras around London. It's a very cool part, one of my favorite parts of London. for different purposes, I think they're both awesome cameras, but yeah, this is just a quick audio test. Let me know what you think. I have no idea what the audio is like on the Hero 9. I know it's pretty good on the GoPro Max, but we'll see. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. The Max is also a great vlogging camera because, again, you can decide which lens to use as a Hero camera, and you could choose to use this one with the screen at the front. So again, forward-facing screen. What the Hero 9 does do better is slow motion. It has so many slow motion options, all the way down to 240 frames per second at 1080p. It can also do 2.7K at 120 frames per second and 4K at 60 frames per second, which is my personal favorite way to shoot action shots and cinematic video. The Max doesn't have that option. It can only shoot 1080p at 60 frames per second using the Hero mode, one of its lenses, and it can also shoot 360 video at 60 frames per second, but the resolution is cut right down to, I believe, 3K. Another advantage of the Hero 9 is the photo capabilities. This is definitely better at photography. It features RAW mode, HDR mode, a super shot mode, which automatically kind of enhances your photos. In comparison, the Max doesn't really have very many photo options. Yeah, not great for photos, never really used it for that. They both feature the same mount, the same standard GoPro mount, and it's built into the body of the camera, so you can very easily attach accessories. The battery life on the Max is slightly better, I think, than the Hero 9. I think that's because, again, it has to power these two screens. But what it comes down to is the GoPro Hero 9 is the camera to get for the best quality video possible. The Max is the camera to get if you want to be as creative as possible. I personally prefer the Max just because I like doing that editing. I like shooting in the 360 mode and combining the two together. So that's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed going out shooting with them both. I hope you stick around. But until next time, I will see you around. Bye.